everyone, this is Scott Hale. So in this video I want to talk to you guys about doing a little soul searching before you are either switching industry or you, not even just industry, but just when you're making a twist or turn in a very in a drastic way. So recent example, I was talking to one of the senior directors who's done a lot of startups, I would say good for 4 to 5 years. And all of a sudden now he wants to get into more of an established organization, larger firm, and he gave me some good reasons. But before we got to the final conclusion, I had to literally just go through a list of pros and cons with him, and because the reality is they both have pros and cons, obviously. And if you've been in a startup world for the last 4 to 5 years, all of a sudden you want to make that turn to established firm, you better have very strong reasons why you want to do that. And sometimes when I get these type of calls, folks are at the very initial stages and they haven't really thought this through. They want to just kind of go through the interview process and see what opportunities come up, and then they want to decide. But I think it can save them a lot of time, and all of us in that process, if they just do a lot of soul searching up front and really know the pros and cons that goes into working in this environment. And because a lot of times, unfortunately, what I've seen is someone like that individual, he will land in a larger firm, but deep down he's going to have that itch to do another startup, to work in a smaller firm, and he's going to quit that job after a year. And for me personally, I mean, knock on wood, it doesn't happen to us. I mean, there's always this one oddball case, but it's tough because, and I think a lot of times they're going against their values, and they should have just never embarked on that journey to begin with. And I'm happy to have those discussions when I get those calls, but I think it will help tremendously if you as a professional, if you do the soul searching up front, and then maybe I can assist you with the pros and cons list that you may have created. So, and that's just one reference I'm using, but I mean, there's so many other, maybe switching tech stack, maybe company size. There's so many other things that you may want to think about, but that's a big one that I usually get. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, please share some comments, and definitely, if you got any value out of this, click like so your network can see it.